bustling, clamoring world, it's sometimes hard to hear the voice of God speaking to my soul. But in my quiet time alone, when I approach His holy throne, His tender words fall gently on my ear. He still speaks. I know His voice, sweeter sounds never heard by mortal ear. And to think that God, by His own choice, would speak to me, it makes me rejoice. He still speaks. I know His voice.
There are so many who still doubt that God can speak today. They laugh and mock when we say we've heard from God. Yet the still small voice of God is heard above the doubters of this world. His timeless words ring out with hope today. He still speaks. I know His voice, sweeter sounds never heard by mortal ear. And to think that God, by His own choice, would speak to me, it makes me rejoice. He still speaks. He still speaks. He still speaks. I know His voice. He still speaks peace. I don't know your circumstance this morning, if you have woken up on the good side of the bed or you're not on the very good side. But once you're alive this morning, we are happy that you have taken the time to tune in to the breakfast hour. It is All Gospel Friday, and I am excited. I'm feeling so blessed to be here this morning. Are you ready for an unforgettable, yes, I did say it, an unforgettable Friday, an amazing All Gospel Friday? Yes, it's happening right now. So take the time to share the link, to tell someone that something amazing is happening right here.
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive. In spite of all my struggles, I'm alive. Won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today is all I have. Ha. Work hard every day for me and my family. It's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. My time will come, and I'll be a better man. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive. In spite of all my struggles, I'm alive. Won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Woo! 'Cause today is all I have. I'm gonna live today. Come on. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive. In spite of all my struggles, I'm alive. Won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna live. 'Cause today is all I have.
Today is all I have. That's how we live. We live with purpose. We recognize that indeed today is a day that we have no promise for tomorrow. It is another beautiful day. Welcome to the breakfast hour. I hope you are already having a good morning so far. And as we get started, it's time to start with our devotional. But before we have our devotional, we will have a word from our sponsors.
Take it from me, Laska Food Drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Laska Food Drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco Food Drink. Good, healthy, fun!
Lasco Food Drink.
Take a look into the mirror. See the world you never seen. Say a prayer for the children. Find the road to lasting peace. Let the sun shine through. The shadow cannot last. Raise your voices up to echo through the skies. Make a wish, a a ray of hope and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, the brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you.
When a stranger is in need, we must never be unkind. Let us practice what we preach. It's a conscious state of mind. Let the sun shine through, the shadow cannot last. Raise your voices up to echo through the skies. Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, a brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you.
The sunshine through, the shadow cannot last.
Raise your voices up to echo through the skies.
Make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy, the brighter day. The change begins with you. The change begins with you. And you make a wish, a ray of hope, and lend a helping hand. Share the joy,
A brighter day.
the change begins with you. The change begins with you.
Hi friends, did you know that June 1 is the beginning of hurricane season? Well, it is important that you make the necessary preparations. As a result, you need to put the plans in place that are essential to make sure that if anything were to happen, that you will recover quickly. June 1 to November 30 is hurricane season. Be vigilant, be on guard, be here. We're going to share with you some tips that you can employ during this season. Come with us.
First things first, let's talk about creating an emergency plan. Create an emergency plan. Discuss this emergency plan with your household or family members. Know your evacuation routes. and choose a safe meeting place if you get separated. Please don't forget to include your pets in your plan.
Assemble an emergency kit. Your kit should include non-perishable food, water, medication, your important documents, batteries, a flashlight, first aid kit, and your hygiene products. Remember, pack enough supplies to last at least 3 days. It's the hurricane season.
Prepare your homes. Secure loose items outside. Board up windows. Trim trees and bushes to reduce risk of damages. Consider installing storm shutters and check the condition of your roof.
Stay informed. Keep an eye on local weather updates and alerts. Sign up for emergency notifications from your local government. A battery-powered or handheld radio can be a lifesaver if you lose power. Remember, be prepared.
Evacuation plans. Know where your evacuation zones and your hurricane shelters are. Have a plan when you're going to get to the shelter and how you're going to get to the shelter. Fill up your gas tank with gas and have a go bag ready with bare essentials.
As we enter the hurricane season, we have some financial preparedness tips also. There are 3 tips that I have for you. First one, check your insurance documents to make sure that it covers flood and hurricane damage. 2, secure your personal documents such as passports, insurance policies, car papers, and so on in a secure, watertight container. And 3, ensure that you get cash, because in the event that online banking or your ATMs go down, you want to make sure that you can still make those emergency purchases.
The best way to prepare is to have a plan. So, how do we plan? There are a number of ways that we can stay safe in a hurricane. The first way is to make sure, for those patients who are on a number of medications, to make sure you have your medications ready. Plan with your pharmacy and your health insurance to get those extra supplies of medication that you need to carry you through that storm. Your health insurance is very important, so make sure you have access to this and keep it in a safe place. Take a picture on your phone and store it in a cloud or on a USB port somewhere where you have this readily available in case it's necessary. For those persons who are on medications that have to be refrigerated, make sure you get them at that temperature that needs to keep the viability of those medications. If you do not have access to a generator, dry ice is an option. And if there's no dry ice, then you can keep them in an airtight container on ice. The best thing to do is to make sure that you stay safe. It is good, it's a good time now to get knowledge of first aid and also CPR, because this may become very, very useful in a hurricane. In any case, be prepared and stay safe.
Safety during the storm. Stay indoors and away from windows. Find a safe room or an interior space without windows. Keep your emergency kit with you and avoid using electrical appliances during the storm.
Preparation is the key to staying safe during the hurricane season. Remember, it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Share these tips with your friends and family and save this hurricane season. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. and subscribe for more safety tips. See you next time.
And brought to you by Flashpoint Media.
Take it from me, Laska food drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Laska food drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun!
Lasco food drink.
Good morning. This is day 21. Out of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. Luke chapter 6, verse 45. The Lockhorns, written by Mart DeHaan. Since 1968, the characters in the comic strip The Lockhorns have been exchanging barbs of bitter wit and marital contempt. Currently syndicated in more than 500 newspapers, the cartoon entertains millions of readers, as Leroy says things like this to Loretta. Sure, we can talk now, just don't stand in front of the television. Loretta, at no loss for words or jabs, is just as likely to say something like, sure, I spend more than you make. I have confidence in you. While laughing, we might catch a glimpse of ourselves. Sarcasm is all too common and far more serious than we might want to believe. Heartless sarcasm can be more harmful than physical bruises. Solomon said, there are people who use words like a sword, Proverbs 12 verse 18, and that evil words can crush the spirit, Proverbs 15 verse 4. Controlling our speech isn't easy because the real problem is not our words, but our hearts. Behind the insults, we are likely to find in ourselves an insecurity, fear, or guilt that tempts us to protect ourselves at the expense of another. Is there an upside to abusive words? No, unless we take them as a warning that we're not in step with Christ. In his embrace and grace, let's not lash out at one another in an effort to protect ourselves. Instead of hurling angry words that wound and stir up strife, let us use words of kindness filled with love that heal and nourish life. Our quote this morning reads, abusive language reveals a sinful heart. End quote.
Whoever said that sticks and stones can't break your bones? Of course, words are certainly powerful, and as we start today, let us try to be deliberate in the words that we choose, especially when we are having conversations with others, because then, you know, sometimes some persons can say some stuff, I tell you, and it is painful and it hurts. It cuts deeper than a knife. It bleeds. Good morning, Lady Coralie. Yes, it's fabulous, a fantastic Friday. Good morning, viewer. I don't know where you are or what time it is in your neck of the woods, but it's time for us to tell you the time so that you are not late for work, for school, or for breakfast or breakfast hour.
Lasco One and Up now has ARA, DHA, and prebiotics. It's a new, smarter formula. The time by Lasco One and Up is...
It is 3 minutes past 7 o'clock right here in Grand Cayman in Georgetown. I don't know. I believe it is 3 minutes past 6 up there in Edmonton. Lady Marie, you need to give me your time check and also your temperature check. How warm does it feel? I don't know. I believe it is an overcast morning right here in the Cayman Islands. It has been a rainy night. It is a rainy night in Cayman.
Rainy day in Georgia. Feel like it's raining all over
I think
the
someone
world.
is singing Rainy Day in Georgia. Rainy Day in Cayman. That's what it is. And actually, I believe, good morning, Lady Nikki B. She says, good morning, Flashpoint family. Thank you so much for the birthday greetings I received yesterday. I appreciate each and every one. Have a great day. Thank you, Lady Nikki. Lady Nikki, thank you for that. I also recognize that there's a public notice that I will share with you. Rainy conditions expected to persist. Ensure that your children are equipped for the wet conditions. So if you're heading to school right here in Cayman, I believe there was some rain yesterday in Jamaica as well, in the western end of the island. The Cayman Islands National Weather Service has forecast continued rainy conditions for today, Friday the 21st of June. In preparation, the Department of Education Services, DES, urges parents and guardians to take the necessary precautions to ensure their children or wards are adequately equipped for the wet conditions. Additionally, school buses will make every effort to navigate side roads where physically possible, allowing for pickup and drop-off points closer to homes and to minimize the distance children have to walk in the rain. The Department of Education Services is closely monitoring the weather condition and will issue further updates through our social media platforms and direct communication with parents, guardians, should conditions significantly worsen. So there you have it. That's the update from the Department of Education right here in the Cayman Islands. So if you are also coming in from the east and you expect extended traffic, be sure to leave a little earlier and also be careful. You know, sometimes we think that we're running behind, we are running late and we need to get to work, we need to get to school, but the roads are wet and so we have to exercise caution. No need to rush. We want you to arrive at your destination alive and well, right? So let's exercise caution as we navigate the wet and busy roadways. It's all Gospel Friday, and I believe the man L. David Harris is also ready, almost ready, to give us his take on the Sabbath school lesson. So listen up and indeed be blessed.
Most of us eat every day, some of us too much, because yesterday's food is not enough to supply energy for today's needs. Why then do some of us expect yesterday's portion of heavenly manna, the Word of God, to keep us through today's challenges? On this program, we're going to change all of that. Let's experience God's words today and receive the power we need to live healthy, vibrant lives. Welcome to your daily portion with your host, author, speaker, L. David Harris.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, June 21, 2024. My name is L. David Harris. I am your noisy host. I thought my mic was muted. I apologize. And this is your daily portion where we give you God's word every single day. And today is no exception. We are continuing in our lesson study series, The Great Controversy, for just over a week now. And our caption for today on this preparation day is prepared. Prepared. That is our caption for today. We'll get into that in just a moment. But first, I'd like to say welcome to you and ask you to go over to yourdailyportion.com. Please join our online community. Join our coaching program. Let us know where you are in the world. And this is a way that we continue to build faith and fellowship. We have said so much over the last 12 solid weeks. Today, we're going to talk about preparation. And but let's go ahead and pray first. And then we will get underway. Father in heaven, thank you for giving us the opportunity to be prepared, to be able to know that we are in connection with you, knowing that whatever happens in the final moments of the last days are what you've already told us would happen and are preparatory for us to be in the kingdom with you and with you wherever you are for the rest of eternity. Maybe that's not even a good way of saying it. Throughout the ceaseless ages of eternity, please make us holy. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen and amen again. I am fascinated, but not for the reason that some might hear why I'm saying. I'm not saying something that you might be thinking. I am fascinated by preppers. Preppers. I'm talking about people who buy large properties and dig giant holes in the ground and create bunkers and have all kinds of survival style preparations. Basically, partially because some things happened way back in the day where people needed bomb shelters, or some people are paranoid. Some people think that Armageddon is something that you can prepare for on planet Earth. And then when, a lot of people are just gone all of a sudden, then they can come out of their bunkers and be prepared. And I know I may be giving preppers a bad rap. No disrespect. I'm just saying I want to be prepared for the coming of the Lord. Because it's not going to be that all of the food on planet Earth will go away. It's not going to be that all of the water or a lot of the potable water supply is going to be somehow tainted. And then those who are prepared will be safe and those who are not won't be. It's not going to be some strange kind of takeover with wicked people who are taking over the world. And you who are able to prepare yourselves with let's call it protection, because I think the social media platforms are really interesting these days, looking for certain words. But if you protect yourself in a certain way, then you're good to go. And then the rest, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. No, this is not what I want to be prepared for, because really and truly, God has already told us what will happen, how it will happen. And we're seeing signs of when those things become closer. And so I want to give you just a few keys to prepare for the final crises, or crisis, really, the final crisis, and then this will all be over. Okay, so let's do it basically. Like, we're going to do fundamentals today. Nothing too deep, but I promise it'll change your life if you espouse it. Okay, and so we're going to the Bible book of Matthew, chapter 24. And we are reading 4 and 5, verses 4 and 5. And Jesus, in answer to a question that his disciples had asked him about the things that he was talking about, when shall these things be, and the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world, he said, watch out that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, claiming I am Christ, and will deceive many. So God is saying that we need to be in a deeper relationship with him, to know his voice, to know when God is pouring into us, so that when anything or anyone speaks and claims to be God, or manifests itself even before your eyes, you will be able to discern whether it is Jesus or whether it is not, whether it is God's voice or whether it is the enemy's voice. They're the only two options. Everybody is either on one or the other of the two sides. So strengthen your faith. Brothers and sisters, I'm saying it to me through regular prayer, regular Bible reading and study, and fellowship with other believers who have the same goals, a community of believers, and a strong connection with God will transform your life. Hear the voice of God by listening for him every day through prayer, through his word. And then, of course, the collective of believers, we come together and we discern his voice. Now, of course, you want to have a grasp of Bible prophecy as much as you can in the last days as well. And so we get the idea just really quickly from the book of Daniel chapter 2. And the Bible reads that he changes times and seasons. He deposes kings. I didn't mean disposes. Deposes kings and raises up others. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to the discerning. Of course, in that time, we were seeing a discussion where Nebuchadnezzar, he was having an interesting time because he was rejecting God because he thought he was God. And then God introduced himself, basically. And the fact is that God does. He raises kings. He raises presidents and other leaders of our countries, and he brings them down. And Daniel, the prophecies in Daniel and in Revelation show how all of these stand up and they sit down, according to Daniel chapter 11. They're up and then they're down. And then we see in Daniel chapter 12, at some point very soon, we will see Michael, him stand up for God, for his people. And the next time that there is a sitting down, he is sitting down on the universe's throne, enthroned as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Blessed be his name. And so we want to understand Bible prophecy and how God is in the affairs of humans, even the ones that lead the world, and how it impacts on the rest of us and what we need to do in order to lead people closer to God so that hopefully they will decide, yes, I love him just like you do. And then they will serve him. Okay, so study the prophecies, not just for facts and information, not just for times and timelines, not just for an understanding of the symbols, but to have a close relationship with God, knowing that he is still in the affairs of humankind. Okay, and so we want to live a life of obedience. In Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12, the Bible reads, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that do what? Keep the commandments of God." We don't want to gloss over that and make it seem like it's not a big deal. It's just a basic principle. No, he has given us 10 commandments to let us know what his will and pleasure is for our lives, a transcript of his character. And so when he says, "Be holy, for I, the Lord thy God, am holy," he's saying this is the measure of holiness. This is the measure of love. Those who love God will keep his commandments because his love empowers people to keep his commandments. Are you getting this? And so a life of obedience is key, right? Here are they that keep the commandments of God. How do they do that? They have the faith of Jesus. They have the faith. We have the faith of Jesus. Okay. And then, of course, we want to build a community or be a part of the community of believers of faith. In Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25, it says, "And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as we see the day approaching." This is some of what we need to do, how we must live in order to be prepared. Are you prepared?
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. Always remember, we cannot live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. This has been your Daily Portion with L. David Harris. Make it a great day.
Planning a wedding, memorial, or office function? Let Flashpoint Media add a touch of magic to your special moments. Our professional audio services guarantee that your event is accompanied by the perfect sound, be it sweet melodies, heartfelt speeches, or the right beats to get your event going. Turn up the groove with Flashpoint Media's DJ services. From creating the perfect playlist for the event to keep the right energy, our DJs know how to read the room and ensure that the beat matches the vibes. Say goodbye to the dull moments and hello to an event that people will talk about for years to come. Why Flashpoint Media, you say? Expert podcast production, tailored audio services for events, dynamic DJ services with a diverse music library, unmatched quality and professionalism, your sonic signature every time. Have a message to share? Advertise with us. Don't just hear the difference. Feel the difference. Join the Flashpoint Media revolution and let us turn your audiovisual dreams into reality. Call us now at 345-927-7509 or visit us at Suite 14A, Plaza Venetia, Grand Cayman. Come ignite your journey with Flashpoint Media. Your heirs will finally thank you.
I sing because His grace is real to me. Oh, I sing because I'm not alone. I sing because someday I'm going home where I shall sing through all eternity. Someday I
because I'm happy. I sing because I'm warm. I sing because I am dry. I sing because I'm alive. Yes, it is all Gospel Friday, and I hope you're enjoying the music so far. We heard from the Lady Georgia of Isaacs, and it is so good to know people who are of that stance in life. It's not often that you can call a singer one who is well renowned, and I can say to her, tell me, what is the message behind this song? What were you thinking when you decided to sing the songs? And also the man himself, Mr. Claude Edwards. I had a conversation with him, I believe it was yesterday, and I said, how are you doing? And he says, I am blessed and highly favored, truly a man of God. And we are enjoying the breakfast hour. But, I know you want to know what is being celebrated. Believe me, it is raining frogs and fishes in Cayman Islands.
I thought it was cats and dogs.
No. Frogs and fishes as well.
I would rather to say cats and dogs, because I want the ladies to go outside, at least, because hold on, plenty.
There are a lot of frogs in Cayman. Probably outside they're jumping right now.
Do you know that there was a time when frogs were like, if you go outside, frogs just climb the walls.
Really?
Yes. The frogs in Cayman can climb the walls and they live all over the place.
Well, frogs have a beneficial...
It is now that they're not so popular anymore.
Frogs are beneficial. It's usually an indication of the health of your environment to have frogs. They are not my best friends, but they tell you that you are living in a good environment. Frogs are important for ecosystem.
When you see ants filling up your house, and for those persons who ant season come in and they're buying these ants powder and everything, but all of a sudden ants just full up your house. You never see ants in your house, never before, and now ants in your house are run everywhere trying to make nests in your house. You know what's happening?
You're sweet.
They're running from the frogs.
Well, yes, I'm happy that you said that, because what happened is, when the ants come in your house, look out, rain soon start to fall.
That's true.
It's so many things. The Bible speaks of learning from the ants, how industrious they are.
You sluggard.
Yes, and we pick up so many good lessons from nature all around us. Every creature, every animal, everything has its role and its function. Even the tiny ants, one of those ants bite me, they pity me little. Trust me, them little, but them
we don't want to say color. They have a serious bite.
Do you know why they call it pity me little?
Yes, because if I'm big, if I was big, you would not hear the end of me. But anyway, it's all Gospel Friday, and we are touching some songs, and we are hoping that you are keeping yourself nice, safe, and warm. And if you have to run out, take us with you. www.flashpointmedia.ky, and just click play, and you'll be able to connect with us as you journey. Let's play another song. Let's play another song. Yes, something nice.
peace. Like a river attendeth my way. When sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul.
My sea know the joy of this glorious thought. My sea not in part, but all is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, oh my soul.
And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight. Thy clouds be rolled by as the the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well.
It is well
With my soul.
with my soul.
It is well. It is well with my soul.
It is well with my soul. I hope it is nice, well, and dry with you this morning. It's a beautiful Friday morning right here in the Cayman Islands. Yes, it is beautiful despite the rain. And, you know, I always like to keep you abreast of the happenings, not only locally, but in the region and on the international scene as well. I want to say welcome to all our viewers, all our watchers and listeners all over the world. Lady Caroline, special good morning to you. Those joining us from the US, those from Canada, those over in Jamaica, welcome, welcome to the breakfast hour. I am supercalifragilistically-espialidociously. Yes, happy to be here. Now, what is being celebrated the world over today? You know, some of these celebrations.
I'm dying to hear some of these celebrations today.
You can choose which one you acknowledge. You can choose which one.
I'm gonna definitely choose the ones I acknowledge this morning.
All right, so let's keep you informed. Let's keep you abreast. Okay, I'm looking on this picture here. It is actually National Smoothie Day. I love me a good smoothie. A good smoothie. Yes. Capitalizing on the bountiful fruits and vegetables available this time of year. National Smoothie Day on June 21 celebrates the refreshing beverage brought to you by the blender. Using fresh vegetables, fresh whole grains, punches of flavor, smoothies transform our fruits and veggies into a delightful cool. What's your favorite smoothie? Tell me.
My favorite smoothie.
Yes, your favorite smoothie.
Well, I from Smoothie King. Actually, I'm a free commercial. They have a smoothie that they call Angel Food. Of course, I would definitely have to drink it because I'm definitely the angel type. Yeah. So.
I have to say a special good morning to the man called Nathan. When Nathan sees his mother making a smoothie. Now, my typical smoothie would be a pineapple with ginger. I put a little flaxseed. I put some moringa. I put some almond milk. I put some broccoli sprouts. Yes. And some walnuts. And that is my smoothie. And, you know, Nathan is okay with it once it's the pineapple and the ginger. But when it gets a little bit more...
flaxseed.
When it gets a little bit more bulky.
Flaxseedy.
And stuff, he's like, okay, mommy, it's time to draw the brakes. But yes, National Smoothie Day today, and I will make myself a smoothie because sometimes, some of the vegetables that you don't get a chance to eat as much, your green, some people do a green juice, a green smoothie. So they will put in their kale, and they'll put in their spinach and sweet pepper and green apples and all of those things so that we can have a healthy meal. We don't get a chance to prepare these meals. So let's deal with the 5 health benefits of smoothies. It assists with digestion. It improves your mood and helps fight symptoms of depression. Yeah, guys.
What's that, smoothie?
Smoothie. Promotes natural weight loss, keeps the skin clear, and hydrates the body.
Do you have unnatural weight loss?
Yeah. You have surgical weight loss.
Okay.
And that's an instant one. So today you are a little bit heavy, and tomorrow you'll just surgically remove the fat. Yes. Yes.
Liposuction and all that.
Liposuction and all that. Yes. But the natural way of losing weight would be changing your diet and exercising.
Changing the diet and exercising.
Yes.
But you have
go ahead, sorry.
You have some cafes, they have a special category for the smoothie, you have some that call fat loss. You have muscle man. You have natural shakes, or you have some for weightlifting, I'm not going to call the name of the place unless we're doing free advertisement.
There are people who make shakes, like if you travel to certain locations, they will have special shakes for the men, special shakes for the women, and they put Irish moss and a variety of aphrodisiacs, let me use that word, in the smoothies that tend to be geared for special.
Do women take the aphrodisiacs smoothies?
I'm sure women do. As we have always said right here, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander.
Aphrodisiac.
It is all Gospel Friday right here.
Keep him in check,
right here on the Breakfast Hour. And we hope you're enjoying. We're playing some nice songs, songs that you have not heard in a minute. Songs, some of your favorites. You know, we have some Royal Roots. We have some Grace Thrillers. Yes, we have all of that lined up right here for you on the Breakfast Hour. So I hope you will be sticking and staying as usual. I just reminded you the public notice that was read earlier that we expect the rains to continue today right here in Cayman. So be cautious as you go out. You should have already been on your way to work and to school, but just exercise caution. The roads are extremely wet, so drive carefully and do not try to break any speed limits. If you're running behind, just still be careful and be cautious as you navigate the roadways. Now, there are other things that are being celebrated today, and I will just mention
apart from Smoothie Day
to you. Yes.
So while you're looking for that, Ellie, to tell us, yeah, they're saying that we should be having some thunderstorms today, no? Right here in Cayman.
Yeah,
And we're gonna have a low of about 78 degrees. You know, it's kind of cool on that side.
Well,
yeah?
that I'm glad you're doing that. So just reminding us that our weather update is brought to us by M&M Construction. Yes, M&M.
Looking to build your dream home or renovate your space? M&M Construction is the perfect place. We bring your vision to life with precision and quality craftsmanship. From design to construction, we guide you every step, ensuring seamless coordination and superior results. Our professional roof inspection and maintenance services will ensure that your roof is sturdy this hurricane season. So, if you are ready to start your construction journey, call us today at 345-927-7509. Build with confidence. Build with M&M Construction. 345-927-7509.
Right, so as of 7:33 this morning, according to our National Weather Service here in the Cayman Islands, we should be having some thunderstorms at a minimum of 78 degrees Fahrenheit up to a maximum of 88 degrees Fahrenheit in terms of temperature. The winds should be coming out of the east onto southeast at 15 to 20 knots. For if you're going out on the waves, we are expecting to have wave height of about 4 to 6 feet. So there's a small craft warning in effect. So be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. So in the afternoon, we're going to be having thunderstorms again, evening on, right on into the night. That's what it's forecast to have. But much more to come when we have our news this morning.
Okay. There you have it.
As a reminder also, for those who are driving their brand new cars, you might want to leave them at home.
Remember what happened last week?
Everybody had a problem. The mechanics, here's what's happening. The mechanics are busy right now.
Yes.
Waiting. They're happier than everybody else because your car's water soon shut it down and they're going to be fixing all day long, all week. And it's going to be costing you
and it's not just the fixing it. If water get in the car, you're talking about the smell and all of those things.
So I'm not supporting people staying away from your jobs, but if you can walk to work today, roll up your pants foot.
Get a water boot, man.
Get a water boot.
Get a lab here. Golash.
Oh man. There are places that no matter which water boot you have on, you have to have a full suit of water boot. You have to have a water boot that comes up to your neck.
A full hazmat suit.
Full hazmat suit. You have to wear it. So I'm thinking today would be a day when I think people, if you're going to go outside, roll up your pants foot. That's it. Don't drive a car because Yeah, you're going to be losing some of those things.
You know,
the kind of rain I'm looking at.
I am saying that, you know, we have to be careful too, because those persons walking on the road, sometimes they get splashed by the motorist.
Well, I had a guy who met me at the restaurant a few days ago and says, I actually work at the restaurant that I went to, and he says, Sir, you must drive more carefully on the road. You splashed me up.
Oh my.
You know, and I said, did I? You know, I want to say I apologize, because now, you know, this gentleman could get very rowdy, you know. So I have to be very saying, guys, sorry, but in truth and in fact, I'm one of the drivers on the road who wouldn't want to splash anybody.
Yeah,
you know?
you have some places that
but then
when they're close to the pool of water,
yeah,
you know,
but
there's
then
a stone
there's
or something in the hand, you know, getting ready.
yeah, but then not only that, I'm saying without doing that, when you're driving on the road, sometimes without even noticing,
yes,
you might just do a splash without even realizing. Not that you're speeding or anything, but you might just be driving and the car just slam down in a hole or something,
yes,
and just create a splash without you even you're driving nice and trying to keep it from doing that.
Yes.
And you end up splashing somebody who would be very disgruntled, of course, and I would be too.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you can't dismiss the fact that they are feeling hurt. Exactly. The fact that they are all messed up now, and it could have been avoided, and that's what they think. And I would say the same thing too. But then you driving, you know, would say, but I'm sorry, and I didn't have any control because you weren't intentionally doing this. But who would see that? You know, everybody have their view on it, and it's not going to be easy to, you know. And if you're in some communities,
yes,
and these things are happening,
yes,
before you get to say I'm sorry, they break the windscreen already. So might as well, if you do this splash, drive fast before somebody throw a stone in the middle of the road, and then next thing you know, you're having a situation. So I don't know which way to look at it, but drive carefully on the road, guys. For those who are driving today, drive carefully. They are pedestrians. I don't know why they would be walking in this rain, but drive carefully.
Yeah, I agree. Drive carefully. Take your time.
Yes.
And everybody, just be careful on the roads.
That's what we're saying. And I would like to know what's happening where you are. So if you could give us a call at 345-321-6969. I also have a riddle supplied by the lady herself, Hazel G. She has a riddle for us. And riddle me this and riddle me that. Guess me this riddle and perhaps not. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Guess me this riddle, perhaps not. Yes, yes. And the question this morning is, why did the butter knife wear a bow tie? Why did the butter knife, yes, wear a bow tie. Yeah.
You know, if I start seeing my butter knives in bow ties, I'm going to think my house is haunted.
Do not let your imagination, I repeat, do not let it run away with you.
Put your answers in the chat or give us a call right here on Flashpoint. Why did they?
A butter knife wear a bow tie.
Yeah. I want to say good morning to Curly as well. I didn't say good morning to Curly this morning. My good mornings are added to the good morning to you. Hope Mommy, I'm going to say good morning to Curly's mom as well. Good morning, Mommy. How are you? You know, tell her I enjoyed it. Mommy, listen now. I'm going to make my public announcement now. I understand that, you know, Mommy bakes well. I enjoyed it for the Easter period. I got bun. Yeah, didn't get any cheese, but I got bun. And it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Spice bun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it is Easter. I mean, it's appropriate to get bun at that time. Yes,
it is.
And so I got some myself. So I enjoyed it. It was good. Mommy, yes. You make good bun. Yes.
Yes.
Good morning, Coralie.
Yes. Mommy makes good bun.
Don't let Mikey draw you out this morning. Yes.
Yeah. Do we have another song there on the turntable while our viewers and our listeners, while they get ready to share the answer to the riddle this morning? And the question is, yes, why did the butter knife wear a bow tie? Yes.
Well, I would say I'm waiting for the answer for that one because I'm not seeing my butter knife in a bow tie. But
and also reminding you other things that are celebrated today. Understand that today is International Day of Yoga.
Yeah, yoga is a very.
I need to have my yoga pose.
Yeah, it's all about meditation and tranquility
and flexibility.
Mental.
Mind-body connection.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
Total.
It's also National Selfie Day.
Well, I guess, you know, I'm thinking that's every day. I mean, that's every day. People have been. I think that's every day. When is not National Selfie Day? Oh boy. All right, ladies.
I see another one saying, she's taking the selfie. I see another one saying, go skateboarding day. I'm not sure how we're going to work that out in Cayman with the weather.
Go skateboarding day. Today it could be go ski sliding. What's it called? Surfing day.
Go surfing day.
Go surfing day today because I'm telling you the waves are supposed to be big on the beach, on the ocean right now.
Yeah.
On the sea right now. If you go out by 7 Mile or
4 to 6 feet, they said
4 to 6 feet.
Yeah.
That means all the guys. You go out there now and see all the guys. They ready with their surfboards and surfing right now.
Yes, man, getting ready to get going. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever surf, man?
No, I've never done it. I've watched persons doing it. It's quite fascinating.
Have you ever ridden on one of those surfboards?
No.
What's the board called, ladies? The one that you got. You're still with the selfie. Come on, what's going on?
Thanks to social media and the smartphone, June 21 celebrates National Selfie Day.
But we're doing another one right here, you know, because they say, no, I'm not interrupting your selfie day.
World Day of Music.
World Day of Music, and we're playing a lot of music right here on Flashpoint, you know.
Today for me, all right. So we have a George Garden lined up for you.
Okay, while you're doing that, you don't have to give people some info. I have to give the info.
So you did all the pictures to the selfies already?
11 popular selfies. Come.
So I'm seeing more than a selfie now. The camera is turning this.
11 popular selfies. You have the duck face selfie. The subject pushes out their lips almost as if they're going for an exaggerated kiss, but turns into a duck bill instead. And the duck face.
Demonstration, yes.
Yes, and the car selfies, yes. Social media is full of channels with video casts located from the seat of one's car. Okay, next, bathroom selfies. Okay.
Those can be very interesting.
Where do we look our best before the wind and stress of life hits us? We look our best in the bathroom.
And that bathroom selfies for me is I've seen a few bathroom selfies.
Yeah, man, you can know it's bathroom selfie. Once you see that, you will see the glass and then you'll see the other things, yes?
Yes, and you have the pet selfies next to our life partners. Who do we love the most? Our pets. We take selfies with our cats. Yes, don't ask. Yes, dogs.
I'm not going to go any further with that conversation.
Cats, dogs, lizards.
I am having a problem with the selfie and the dogs and stuff. No, I'm serious.
All right, so let's move to the next one. Bestie selfie. Or besties might be with. Yes, it depends on the person. Either way, we take lots of selfies with our besties. And then you have foodie selfies. We do take selfies with food.
People at the restaurant sitting down and then they take the foods and start to broadcast it all over. Look at what I'm eating. I'm at this restaurant and this is my food that I
yes.
Yeah.
And it's glamour selfie. Other than the bathroom selfies, sometimes we look really, really good. Good hair day, the makeup is pristine and you're dressed to impress. While you didn't get all dressed up to take a selfie, or did you? For some of us, the opportunity may come and around again. It's best to get some proof. Yeah. And then you have the gym selfie. Speaking of looking our best, sometimes a gym selfie is necessary. And then the celebrity selfie. If you find yourself on the train or somewhere and you see a favorite musician or somebody, you say, "Can I take a picture with you?" And you have nobody to ask. So it's quickly a selfie. And then you have the travel selfies. I say big up to the man Ron Positive. I saw him showing on social media traveling to Panama doing another selfie. And then you have the baby selfies, whether you're with your children, grandchildren, or other people.
Just now when you said baby selfie, I was thinking the baby start doing the selfies.
All right.
I'm saying the babies are now getting so photogenic that they just grab the phone from the parents and just go, "Hey mom, I want a selfie." And it's like a toddler that is sucking the finger.
Well, listen, National Selfie Day history. Well, in 2014, DJ Rick McNeely founded National Selfie Day. There you have it. And so, how do you celebrate it? Take selfies of you and with your friends and family. Post your favorite selfies from your travels or group gatherings. Even if you're not very good at taking selfies, we've got you covered. You know, you can take a selfie not good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've been told that you shouldn't hold the camera up so high. There's an angle.
So there's a death of the selfie stick. Stick. I haven't seen those selfie sticks for quite some time.
I do have one here, although it is tattered and worn. I do have one.
So it's tossed aside,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember the last day I've ever taken a selfie. Cause I don't know.
You can take one now. Today's National Selfie Day.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so, I've seen. The selfie era. This one has bring more persons of vain, conceited, and very selfish kind of mentality people. I breed that kind of people. This selfie thing, and you see that you can see that about people, and to me. I'm going to be honest with the whole thing. I think for me it has shown a level of shallowness to a lot of things.
It has.
It has reduced that finesse that one might have. I don't know. It has done a number on personalities and people's.
We feel like we don't need people.
Yeah, it has been a selfish selfie it's just me and me alone, and that mentality has rubbed into the brain and have carried forward. And now when people talk about people are selfish and society is wicked and evil, we have created all these things that supports the idea of selfishness.
But I want to put it to you, but I think it would have been there before, but you see the technology has made it more prevalent, because persons could have gone to take pictures before, but it's just that they would not have been able to do it for themselves. But now with a phone camera, you can just do it for yourself. I mean, people would have wanted to have gone before. I can see Ellie still doing the selfie there.
Well, here's where I go with it. There's never a time when people are not selfish. In fact, from the inception of time, people were selfish. We have just found better ways of expressing it. And that's what
technology that is available to us in this time.
We have just found better way of expressing the thing that we are embedded, that is embedded inside of us.
I think we should do a program about the vintage back then. What it was like with taking photographs. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because coming up on next week Thursday, we are bridging the gap, and we are sharing that link soon, and we are going to be talking about the Gen Zs, the baby boomers, and the different generations, and how we are different, and what makes us different, and how can we bridge the gap.
Well, I hear this conversation this week, and there's an article that was read, and it says that the baby boomers, they will not make the next generation better than themselves. In fact, they have made the next generation worse. That's what the article came out and said.
I hope you are ready for the discussion. It's gonna be hot and fiery next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. You got to. We'll be sharing that link on Zoom, so everyone
to join in
can join in.
By the way, do you play a musical instrument? Because remember, today is World Music Day. It's talking about playing any musical. Mike is gonna tell us about the his instrument is right here.
Well, right now he needs to play George Gordon.
George Gordon.
Yes.
Well, all right. Guess what? It's time for our commercial. Of course, this hour is brought to you by Asai Ultrasound for all your ultrasound needs right here in the Grand Cayman Islands. And of course, for some persons who do not know what is Asai. If I don't know what Asai is or what it is all about.
Oh yes,
let's tell them a little bit.
Yes, tell them about Asai.
When you need ultrasound that's safe and effective, you must visit Asai Ultrasound Imaging. They're conveniently located at number 4 Chestnut Center, Smith Road, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. With experienced technologists with over 20 years experience, their friendly staff will make you comfortable while you get your procedure done. Asai Ultrasound Imaging is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Call Asai Ultrasound Imaging 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426. That's 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426.
Yes. And now we have a song, a beautiful song. I remember hearing George Gordon way back then, when he entered in a festival, and he has such a unique tone about him. I love his voice and his original content. So good to listen to music. It's so soothing. Welcome to All Gospel Friday. We are sharing some nice, sweet gospel melodies, and I hope you are enjoying them.
I've got joy that makes me happy. I've got joy that makes me glad. I've got joy that makes me give a smile when the whole world is sad. I've got joy that keeps me singing even when the billows roll. I've got got the love of Jesus, I've got joy down in my soul. I've got joy that makes me happy, I've got joy that makes me glad, I've got joy that makes me give a smile when the whole world is sad. I've got joy that keeps me singing, even when the billows roll. I've got the love of Jesus, I've got joy down in my soul. I choose to be happy, though I've reasons to be sad. I thank the Lord for all of the trials that I've had. He's been with me through the fire, He's been with me through the flood, He's been with me through the waters. I've been covered by His blood. I've not been disappointed, He's never failed me yet. He said in His own words, it's full protection I'll get. I've got joy that makes me happy, I've got joy that makes me glad, I've got joy that makes me give a smile when the whole world is sad. I've got joy that keeps me singing, even when the billows roll. I've got the love of Jesus, I've got joy down in my soul. Yeah, yeah. So if you need such joy, enter now into His rest. Keep all of His commandments and your soul He'll bless. He'll be with you through the fire, be with you through the flood, He'll be with you through the trials. You'll be covered by His blood. Have you been disappointed? Has He ever failed you yet? He said in His own words, it's full protection you'll get. He'll give you joy that makes you happy, He'll give you joy that makes you glad, He'll give you joy that makes you give a smile when the whole world is sad. He'll give you joy that keeps you singing, even when the billows roll. The love of Jesus, you'll find joy down in your soul. I've got joy that makes me happy, I've got joy that makes me glad, I've got joy that makes me give a smile when the whole world is sad. I've got joy that keeps me singing, even when the billows roll. I've got the love of Jesus, 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 I've got joy down in my soul. I've got joy.
I got some joy down in my soul. If you enjoyed that country and western song from George Gordon himself, let me just say, yeah, yeah, yeah. It is All Gospel Friday. We are happy to be here. And it's about time for the latest news. But before we do that news, it's going to be time to get a word in.
Yeah, just tell you a little bit about the fish fry.
Yes.
It's coming up on July 1.
Yes, so July 1 is Fish Fest, right? So we're going to be having escovitch fish, brown stew fish, steamed fish, right? And it's going to be served with gungu, rice and peas, and also pasta. You can also have your veggie roast and your curried chickpeas, and you'll also be having a car wash right there at the Savannah Seventh-day Adventist Church. The cost for the Fish Fest ticket is only $15. $15, that means you don't have to cook. And I tell you, those people down at Savannah, they know how to do it right. So you gotta just pick your ticket up right here. We have tickets available right at the studio at Flashpoint, 14 Venezia Plaza, right here in Grand Cayman. So get your tickets quick and fast. It's for a worthy cause.
Yes, man. You are supporting the Pathfinder Club. Come on out and support the Fish Fest, right? $15 for the ticket. You get them right here at Flashpoint Media.
Karaoke.
We'll talk about the karaoke when we come back from the
news.
The news.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to get news.
Yes, we have to keep our viewers informed of what's happening, not
in
only
the weather condition. All right, it's news time.
Good morning. It's Friday, June 21, and you're tuned into the Breakfast Hour on Flashpoint Radio. Here are the top stories making it for today. We begin with some local news. Planned water services disconnections on Edward Street for June 23. The Water Authority Cayman has announced a planned service interruption and traffic disruption on Edward Street and 4th Street this Sunday, June 23. This is to facilitate infrastructure maintenance as part of the Georgetown Revitalization Initiative. Road closures will occur at the intersection of Edward Street and 4th Street from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Customers may experience temporary water service interruptions between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the affected areas. Motorists are advised to drive with caution. The Water Authority appreciates your understanding and apologizes for any inconvenience. And some regional news. UWI achieves perfect score in global rankings. The University of the West Indies, UWI, has achieved a perfect score in the latest Times Higher Education, THE, Impact Rankings, a recognition of its commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. This marks a significant achievement for UWI, bolstering its global academic standing. Vice Chancellor Professor Sir Hilary Beckles expressed pride in the accomplishment, highlighting the strategic and global partnerships UWI has fostered to promote sustainable development. St. Vincent police probe shooting death of a male 34-year-old man. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a 34-year-old man has been identified as the latest murder victim. On June 18, gunshots were reported at the home in Paul Over. His body was discovered the following morning in a nearby river with multiple gunshot wounds. The Royal St. Vincent and Grenadines Police Force is conducting a thorough investigation and urges anyone with information to come forward. Shooting in Philadelphia wounds 7 people. A shooting in North Philadelphia on Wednesday evening has left 7 people injured. The victims, aged 16 and 47, were taken to the hospital and they are in a stable condition. Police are investigating the incident but have not made any arrests or recovered any weapons. Monkey Hill man dies in tragic road accident in St. Kitts and Nevis. Gentleman of Monkey Hill has been identified as the latest road fatality in St. Kitts and Nevis. He was struck by a vehicle on George Street in Newton on June 18 and succumbed to his injuries. The following day, the driver involved in the accident is cooperating with the police investigations. And some news from Jamaica. 4 shot and injured in Clarendon drive-by attack. Police in Clarendon are investigating and searching for gunmen involved in a drive-by shooting that injured 4 people in Slim Lane, Curacao Hill. The attack occurred when armed men opened fire on a group of gathered at a shop. The injured individuals were taken to the hospital with 1 in serious condition. JMMB records 11.86 billion in year-end profit. The Jamaica Money Market Group has reported a net profit of 11.86 billion for the financial year ending March 31, 2024, despite challenges from high interest macroeconomic environment. CFO Patrick Ellis highlighted gains in securities trading and managed funds, while acknowledging the impact of increased loan loss provision on short-term profitability. Ellis reassured stakeholders of the company's robust financial health and strategic resilience. Alberto, the first named storm of 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, has weakened into a tropical depression as it moves inland over northeastern Mexico, bringing more heavy rains and flooding after leaving 4 dead, including 3 children. The governor of Mexico's Nuevo Leon state told local media late Wednesday that at least 3 people under 18 had died due to the storm. By Thursday morning, Civil Protection and reported a 4th death due to an electric shock, local media reported. And finally, our tropical weather outlook. The National Hurricane Center is monitoring 2 systems with the potential for tropical development. A low-pressure system east-southeast of Jacksonville, Florida, may form a tropical depression as it moves over the Bay of Campeche, with a chance of tropical depression formation this weekend. Residents in respective areas should stay informed. There you have it. Stay tuned for more updates on Flashpoint throughout the day. I'm Lady Elise. We do have a winner for our riddle. Yes, congratulations, Charm, the winner of the riddle this morning. It wanted to look sharp. Why did the butter knife wear a bow tie? Yeah, it wanted to look sharp. We need to have our congratulations and our applause. Yay!
Yeah.
I need the applause. Yeah. We're gonna get that one.
I think that's a good one. I didn't think of that.
The butter knife wanted to look sharp.
Yeah, of course,
it's not normally sharp. Yeah.
It's not normally sharp, so it wanted to look sharp. Yeah.
He's gonna fake it until he has made it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming. I honestly tell you, I didn't see that one coming at all.
You know, Mom also says hi. Mom, don't think that because you said hi to Mom, you're going to get any bun. All this niceties and Mom, you bake so nice. I know. It's not bun.
I know that there's something nice that is in store for me. So I am not even going to be getting in any entanglement with anybody talking anything right now. I'm just going to say, Mom, I want you to stay dry and stay safe.
Stay dry and safe, Mom. I'm
not saying anything.
As I read the news, we are in the routine of life. We are going through. We're checking the weather. We know that we are in the hurricane season, and it was yesterday we were saying this tropical depression would have formed into the first named storm of the season, Alberto. And who would have thought that it would have claimed 4 lives?
Just like that.
4 precious lives. You don't know the name of the person. Somebody is grieving and in pain today, to know that a storm, it wasn't a category 4 hurricane or category. It's a storm.
Storms are dangerous too.
Yeah, they're dangerous animals.
Okay, so
they have their elements of danger associated with them.
What?
Flooding.
Flooding, yes.
They bring the water.
Storms usually bring more water than hurricanes.
Yes.
Hurricane is synonymous for wind,
yes.
high wind speed, but storm, they will sit over you, and this what makes it so dangerous. Landslides and stuff are quicker to happen in a storm than in a hurricane.
Yes, and in this case, they mentioned that one person was due to down the electrical lines. So one thing leads to another thing. Yes. So listen, we are in the hurricane season. We have said it, and we can't exhaust the conversation. Let's be prepared. If you realize that the waters are high and you're driving, please take it easy. I mean, sometimes I see some monster trucks, and my poor little car can't go through some of these waters, and I feel you need to go home.
Yes. Like I say, for those who are not at work yet, and if the rain still continues, you have to park the car, roll up your pants foot.
A special good morning to Akeem. Good
morning. If you don't want to wet up your shoes.
Good morning. How are you all doing?
Akeem, good morning to you. I am, I'm dry
morning,
right
Akeem.
now. Yes. So we are dry, and we are, despite the fact that it's a rainy morning here in the Cayman Islands, we are dry and we're giving thanks. I would say congratulations to the winner of our riddle this morning. Yeah.
They say the only thing that rain stops is really the cricket,
The who?
The cricket.
The cricket.
You know that T20 is going on right now, yes?
We
really need to get someone to come and talk to us about the cricket, yes?
I thought it was the cricket, like the cricket that makes the noise outside. Yes, we did share some news yesterday on what is happening in the T20 cricket, and we should see what's the latest.
Well, we see that Australia held the Bangladesh to 140 for 8. In Antigua, yes. So they in a rain-affected 28-run win over Bangladesh. So it's Australia. Pat Cummins, he actually claimed a hat-trick to lead Australia to their win, yes?
Yes.
So we really need someone to come and discuss that with us.
I'll tell you, Hazel G is a cricket fan. Hazel G is a cricket
That's why we're
fan.
probably calling her and not getting her.
Yes.
and
and sometimes with the cricket, the hours that they have to wake up to watch the match, it's not no hours. I need to call my friend.
When them people up watching
I
match,
say good morning, Dennis. Dennis, the freighters up there in the UK. Good morning, Tanish Fiona. Yes. Yeah, Tanisha, my girl. Every time I talk about Tanisha, it's usually about our Blue Mountain trip and the fact that she carried Alaska and the fact that she lost.
Have some cheating coming up. Having a tea party. I don't know what's going on with that.
Tea?
Yeah, tea party.
Where is she?
Patson. She's in
tea. So somewhere where they drink a lot of tea,
we need to have a cup of tea this morning. Yeah.
What's happening on the weekend though for Flashpoint and what's going on with the karaoke? Rain's falling.
Okay, so we're watching the weather, but as far as up to this point, we are still on
for the karaoke on Saturday night.
Yes.
Karaoke Saturday night, guys. Yeah. On the 20th.
Karaoke is not for singers,
They're for people who can sing. They're for people who love to do that.
You know what?
It is for people who love to sing.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I hope you're here with your song tomorrow. And I will receive no excuse. None.
I'll prepare a song,
anybody but your man and sing.
Well, this is a time to
anybody
hear.
But your man and sing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which song should.
Can we also get people virtually to sing?
I had asked persons to sing virtually. But how I had asked is for them to record it and send it.
So they'll be having so it'll be live on Flashpoint on Saturday night. So it'll be a live show. Karaoke will be live on Flashpoint. If you're not in the house, you can listen live on radio.
Yes. It will be a Catawampo style. And listen.
Yeah. I want to do a Bob Marley. I want to do a Bob Marley.
You want to do a Bob Marley?
Yeah.
You're going to dress the part as well?
Yeah, boy.
I don't know. I don't know. It's karaoke time tomorrow, guys. Make sure you're right here, 7 o'clock in the PM, right here. We're going to, man. We're going to
Plaza Venetia is where everything's at Flashpoint headquarters. HQ Flashpoint.
I've been told, please do not give Michael the microphone.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you the next question. Anybody but your Coralie sing?
She will be singing tomorrow. Go Coralie! Yay! Coralie, please. Coralie.
I need to get some very good friends to listen to Coralie tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever heard her sing? I don't know.
This is a place and time to do it.
I don't know.
Flashpoint style. Yeah. Now it's time for us to get out of here. But let's hear a word from our faithful sponsors.
When you need ultrasound that's safe and effective, you must visit Asai Ultrasound Imaging. They're conveniently located at number 4 Chestnut Center, Smith Road, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. With experienced technologists with over 20 years experience, their friendly staff will make you comfortable while you get your procedure done. Asai Ultrasound Imaging is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Call Asai Ultrasound Imaging 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426. That's 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426.
Yes, I just want to remind you as we get out of here that God's grace is sufficient for you. And regardless of where you have been and what today holds, I hope that you would have garnered that important lesson in life to just trust God and lean not to your own understanding. Trust in Him with all your heart. Sometimes you don't see where the road is going to take you. You see negativity all around you. But remember, those who are with you are those that more than those against you. So with that faith, ask the Lord to give you the vision that you need to see, and you step out in faith amidst the circumstance and have yourself a beautiful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow for karaoke. Yes.
Let me tell Tanisha good morning as well. I tell Tanisha good morning.
Which song should I sing tomorrow?
Well, I'm not going to tell you which song to sing, but just come prepared to sing. you know, I mean, there are going to be lots of songs that people can. You can just select a song, choose a song from the
This is my fight song.
My fight song.
Only newbies must be limited to one song.
Newbies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If we start doing that, we're going to be in problems.
Yes.
We're going to be in problems.
All right,
the newbies may be the bigger set of people, stronger, and they might just take the mic away. Those who are not so newbies, right?
All right.
Let's do it.
Well, have yourself a beautiful weekend, and we will see you. No, we're not going anywhere, meaning that we are still here. Flashpointmedia.ky. Look us up, link us up, stay connected.
It's all Gospel Friday, and of course, continue to listen to Flashpoint all day and enjoy the information. Your updates will be coming up, of course, on Flashpoint throughout the rest of the day, and so you will hear more about our weather condition for today and on the weekend. We're going to predict a clear day for tomorrow for the karaoke.
I'm telling you, some sun going to shine, you see? Even at that time of night.
Right. Enjoy the day, guys.
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah, gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today is all I have. Ha. Work hard every day for me and my family. It's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. My